Hi Mom, I just wanted to make you a tutorial on how to make a card. I know you kind of wanted to learn some of the basics, so I'm going to make this right here, and I'm going to show you how. So here we go. We need a 1 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock, and for this card I'm going to use white. And we're going to take that and cut it in half at 5.5. And we're just going to cut it right down the middle. And then again we're going to take this piece now and we're going to score it at 4.25. So at 4 1/4 inches we're going to make a score line. And then, I don't have my bone folder, but you can just fold it. So there's our card base. And now I'm going to take 2 sheets out of this paper pad, which is the one I got for 99 cents. Or 1 penny, sorry, 1 penny. And I chose these two because I think they go really well together actually. So I'm going to use these two. And we're going to cut our first base sheet. So this one is the one I'm using for the base. And we're going to cut this at 4 inches. And then we're going to cut it again at 5.25. And this will leave a 1/4 inch border, so 1/8 of an inch all the way around the card. So there's our first layer. And then our next layer, this is going to be for this bottom half right here. So I'm going to cut it at 4 again, so it's the same width, and it'll line up. And now I'm just going to cut it at 2 3/4. And you could do this taller if you want a bigger or smaller, vice versa. So there's that. And I'm just going to glue this down. And I kind of think it looks better that way. I think it's supposed to go the other way, but it's mine, so I can do whatever I want. And now I'm going to take a little piece of ribbon, and I'm just going to cut it a little bit bigger than the card. And I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive, and you could just wrap this around actually, and put a little bit of tape on each side, and it would just hold it just as good, but I don't have any of that, so I'm just going to use this. And that's just a like double-sided tape it'll give you. And I'm just going to pull it kind of tight just so that it lays like in a straight line. And now that I have it, wrap it around so that you have a clean line there. And I took this and I just cut it from my Cricut, but you could cut a square, or you could even buy the die cut shape. So there's that. And I got this stamp. It's a bird cage. I don't know if you can see it right now, but I got it at Joann's for $1. So there's that one. And you can actually get these like at Walmart also for $1. So I don't know about this particular one, but yeah. And then I'm just going to ink it up. And I'm using Distress ink because it won't cover completely, but I kind of like that look, so that's what I'm going to do. And they sell ink also at Walmart for $1. I mean, it's not the best ink, but it'll get you where you want to go. So there's that. And I am just going to take my little distresser here. I just think it adds a special little touch to the edges. And I'm going to ink them up just by running it along the edge. Yeah, I know I can't be with you to show you in person, so I thought maybe I'd make a video for you. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope it teaches you and helps you learn what you want to know. So there is our little bird cage, and I think I got some fingerprints in here, but I don't really care because it's distressed. So And then I'm just going to take a little bit of foam tape because it'll pop it up a little bit. And you can get this at the dollar store. It's not the best. It sticks all over your fingers, but you can get it at the dollar store. And then we're just going to peel these all off. And I'm going to stick it centered on the card, and I'm going to put it up a little bit so we can put our thank you down a little bit lower, and or get well soon. And so I'm just going to ink this up with some ink. And stamp it right on here. And then just to give it a little bit more, like, just shape, I guess. It's not so square. I'm just going to snip these edges and make it look like a banner edge. Oops. And I'm just going to take this and be careful not to touch the words because that ink takes forever to dry. And I'm just going to put a little bit more foam tape on here. Just to give it some dimension and not look so flat. Adhere that down, and then lastly I'm just going to take this little corner punch and chomp off the corners. And this is a 1/2 inch. But you don't have to do this either. I mean, if you have it, great. If not, then don't. And then I'm also going to do it on the card just so that it matches. Oops, there we go. Oops. And then we can adhere this down. And just line it up as best as you can. And there is our finished card. And you can stamp a sentiment on the inside if you like, or just leave it blank so you can write your own message. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy.